All right, that really cleared up a lot. Thank you, Michael, for that. Just want to close and say you're executive chair now. So the next 10 years, what are you going to do? What are your plans? If we fast forward to 2032 and everything's gone well, what are you doing?
I think that there's a world of people to be educated on Bitcoin, on the strength of digital property, digital energy, digital money, digital matter. I think that there's 8 billion people on the planet that would benefit from Bitcoin. I think there's 8 billion people on the planet that will benefit from just digital assets, right? And we talked about that digital wallet. So helping the media, politicians, investors, influencers, analysts, technologists, helping them to understand the potential of digital energy. I think that's valuable. I mean, everybody at Google and Apple and Facebook needs to understand digital energy. If you want to clean up cyberspace, we need to understand digital energy. Digital energy is the ability to create the New York City of cyberspace. Creating, people talk about, creating beautiful, magnificent starships to cross the vast expanse of space. Well, how about creating beautiful cyber ships to cross the vast expanse of cyberspace? I think there's a lot of education. There's a lot of evangelism. Is a lot of regulation. What does this mean to the world? What does it mean to any government? How do you harness the power of digital energy to make your country better, to make your company better, to make your product better, to make your service better? If you think about electricity when it rolled out, I mean, electricity changed the way you built ships and airplanes and hotels and cities and hospitals and schools and lights and everything, product, everything, changed everything. It took 30, 40 years for people to get their hands around it. If you think about every single thing that came of electricity. So I think we've got a digital renaissance. Digital energy is going to permeate every product, every company, every country, every agency, and helping people understand it. I think that's a full-time job. At MicroStrategy, we're going to spend our time working to raise more capital, generate more capital, and buy more Bitcoin. And we'll continue to build our Bitcoin holdings. And then we'll use our position as a public company to educate the regulators. We talk to the auditors like FASB. We'll talk to the SEC. We'll talk to the CFTC. We'll talk to government agencies. We'll talk to the legal firms, et cetera. We talk to other publicly traded companies, to private companies. I think it's important that we educate them. I think it's important to show some leadership. Carnegie built a steel bridge. People thought the bridge would collapse. He walked out on the bridge, right? Howard Hughes built airplanes. He flew his airplanes, right? If you're going to build something, right, show that you believe in it, right? People think that Bitcoin isn't reliable. So we bought $1 billion of Bitcoin. Then we bought another billion. We bought another billion. We bought another billion. Right? I mean, people talk about there's this classic diversification trope. I got to be diversified. Well, you're not sitting on 10 different chairs right now. We don't have 10 different metals in the skyscraper. We build planes with aluminum. You look through windows of glass. You have beams of steel. We have a wire of copper, right? An engineer doesn't diversify, right? Make a decision like your life depended upon it and find the right material, find the right engineering approach, right? When you cross a bridge, if it collapses, you're going to die. Okay, so should I try to send my family across 10 different bridges, built with 10 different sets of materials at the same time? That doesn't work. Civilization doesn't work until people actually master an engineering principle.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's of course been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.